has gone before me.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Blessing. This is Blessed Culture. I want to quickly make a tutorial on how to make this beautiful turban. So as usual, we'll be needing a pen or tailor's chalk. We'll be needing a scissors, a tape rule, and the fabric that we'll be using. The fabric that I'm using now is shiny crepe material. This is 1 yard. So I will be taking the length of 28 inches by 28 inches, but in this video I will be doubling the clothes. I mean the fabric. I'll be doubling it. I don't want it to be simple. I want it to be bogus, as in I want it to be thick a little. So that's why I'll be doubling this fabric. So let's get started. But before that, kindly subscribe, like, share, comment, and follow. Kindly subscribe. So let's move straight to business. So this length is, we're needing 28 inches. Meanwhile, we need to make sure that we are using the stretchy parts for the head circumference. Check out this one. This is the stretchy part. Why this is not the stretchy part? So I'll be using the stretchy part for the head circumference. The measurement is 28 inches by 28 inches. I'm using 28 inches for the head circumference because I want it to have a backdrop effect. If you want your turban to have a backdrop effect, definitely you are supposed to use 28. You can use 26, 27, or 28. But if you know that you want it to have a very backdrop effect, then you can use 22, 23, 24. Since this is a stretchy fabric, I don't want it to have a backdrop effect, I'll be using 23 inches. But I want it to have a very backdrop effect, so that's why I'll be using 28 inches. Well, let's use 26 then. Let's use 26. And we're going to see the results. So it will be 26 inches by 28 inches. I'm doubling it. That is why I folded it into two. If you don't want to double it, you don't need to fold yours into two. That is the head circumference of 28 inches, while this is the length of what? Of 28 inches. So we'll be cutting it. Make sure your cutting is straight. Don't be in haste, don't be in hurry. Make sure it is straight so that you have a full turban. So let's cut it out. Don't forget, I'm doubling it. That's why it's on fold. Tada! We are here. So I cut out this. The length is 4.5 and the wideness is 15. I want to use it in the front part. So this is the length of this is 15 by 4 and this is 26 by 28. Kindly subscribe. Your subscription is going to be like a fuel that is going to help to post more videos. There are still lots of videos to post. So that's I folded it into two like so. And I'll do the second one like that. Second one. So having done that, is in two ways. You can decide to place your turban, or you cut this out and place it on each other to give you the V shape. The purpose of cutting this is what? Is because I want the front part to be like a V shape. I don't want it to be normal one. I want it to be V shape. So then fold it like this. So then you sew just to achieve that V part. So having done that, you move to your main fabric. To your main fabric. You know this is on fold, so it will be a kind of cumbersome to attach to the V shape. So the thing you are supposed to make sure of doing is just to get the midpoint of this fabric. Get the midpoint of this fabric. And also make sure you cut out this excess, so that it's going to allow your work to be neat. So as we all know, this is the mid part of this, and this is the mid part also. So we are going to place it on each other. On each other, like so. See? Place it on each other, like so. Then you sew. Don't forget, this is 2. I doubled it. So you have to be very careful. Very careful. Make sure everything is aligned. You can even use office pin. You can use pin to pin it down before sewing, so that it's not going to shift. So I've joined the band with it. So the next thing to do, this is a turban. If you want your turban to be very neat, you have to take cognizance you have to be very mindful of the length you'll be using, I mean the inches that you'll be using. In this turban, I will be using 1.5 inches. So every of the pleating will be 1.5 inches all through. So to fold your turban, this is 1.5 inches. Fold it like so. Then you move to this part also. Then you fold. Make sure your length does not differ from each other. You have to make sure that your length is not different from each other. So it is the first length that you take, that is what you must use in sewing the rest, so that it will be very neat and well arranged. So I'm going to take this. Don't forget, this turban is on fold. Assuming it's not on fold, it will have been very easy to just go through and sew. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Can you see? See that? Can see how lovely it looks. So let's move to the next one. I'm going to pleat like 3 to 4. Then I'll go off camera to pleat the rest. You can see that the length is not different from each other. For the beginners, make sure you follow this tutorial steadily. The length was not different from each other. So you can just use your discretion in taking measurements of the length. Can you see? It must not be fast. Let's check this out. Can you see? It is not different. It's the same length. Let me do this third one and I'll go off camera. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for liking. And thank you for subscribing in advance. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and kindly press the notification bell to make you be notified whenever I upload another tutorial of any turban. Subscribe, click on the notification bell. So I'll go off camera now to do the rest. Yeah, this is it after I finish pleating it. This is the outlook. I didn't mention this before. I'm going to be using this crinoline, this to embellish it. I'll be using B7000 gold, and this is Caribbean stone just to embellish it. So I'll be doing this later. So for the backdrop effect, I mentioned that I want it to have a backdrop effect. So to get your backdrop effect, so you have to take the measurements of 10.5. This is 10.5. Make sure you arrange it. So this is the 10.5. So like so. So if you will be sewing, you'll be taking it through like this way, down to the other, like this, then you curve it under. So let's get started. So like so. You can see that. Then I turn it like this. Then like this. make sure it's well arranged. So having done that, so I'm now going to cuff it like this. After that thing, so after I turned it out, so this is how it looks like. So the first thing I have to pleat this part. To use my needle and thread just to go through this part so as to get what I need. Just take it in, out, in, out, in, out, so as to get it's because I doubled the fabric. That's why it's this tight. So I've started embellishing it. I just want to do a small embellishment just to make a design. This is crinoline. I took crinoline, so I did it like this. Use my needle and thread to tack it, and also like this. I use my needle and thread also to tack it. So then I did it like this also. Just, creativity is all that matters. So that was how I did this. So this is the remaining flower. I'll just use it to embellish it, and this is the Caribbean stones. I'm going to put it scantily, and also I'll just do it. So I'll come back to show you the final look. So this is the final look. Kindly subscribe.